Iris Peter barely has a moment to catch her breath. The 23-year-old is organising interviews, speaking with journalists, and taking care of DJs and performers. Her internship at one of the oldest music festivals in the world, Sonar, is a big opportunity for her, even though it's unpaid. Iris earned a master's degree at university in Barcelona almost a year ago. But like many others, she struggled to find work.
They found, I don't know, as a bartender in the call centers. Call centers are actually very famous in young people here, so that you can pay your rent and your bills. But in terms of proper job with real responsibilities and real long-term contracts and real pay, it's not happening. For young people, it's not happening.
When Iris meets her friends after work, most of them tell her they're envious of her internship. The Spanish government says the country is at the end of the recession and talks of an economic recovery, something Iris's friends don't agree with.
I think in real life it's more difficult. It's been like 3 or 4 months I didn't receive any response, although I submitted my CV to many enterprises.
They already have their bachelor's or master's degrees and they're working as waiters and waitresses if they can, and that's, you know, a lot of unemployment, so I'm not sure I believe those numbers.
I think for people coming from small cities all over Spain, the situation is not getting better, it's getting worse.
Beta House in Barcelona is a hub for entrepreneurs. Here, startups, artisans, architects and artists work side by side. Many of them became self-employed because there was too little stable work on the job market. In his carpentry workshop on the first floor, Gerard Barneda can make pretty much anything, including models for architects. His customers tell him almost every day that the job market's anything but healthy, even for experienced specialists.
Now the people, they are finding jobs, but the biggest problem now is that they find jobs but paid. So they are happy because they work, but they are unhappy because they work for very cheaper prices.
Iris Peter made a lot of connections during her internship with artists, managers and journalists.
I mentioned that I was an intern to a few of them, and actually one French blog here from Barcelona decided to hire me for a few months. So I got lucky on that.
But after that, she'll have to look for work all over again. She says there must be a full-time contract waiting for her somewhere.